as a bouquet. At the other guard position, Junior Marion, the head coach of the visiting team. And now, the starting lineup for Los Angeles. At small forward, at 6'9", number 55, Mr. Prez. At center, at 7'3", number 32, the Bulldozer. Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 23, Scotty Lewis. At the other forward position, 6 feet 7 inches, number 48, Irving Flies. The other guard, at 6'6", number 6, the Professor. The head coach of the team disagrees. Let's hear it for your Los Angeles starters.
Welcome to 2K Sports. We have the NBA coming up. Great to have you with us. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And now a moment to check out the leaders in the All-Star voting. Balloting underway.
And this is really a fun time of year. You're starting to see which players are going to be in the running to make the All-Star team.
Well, you look at the Professor. He's in the lead, sitting at number 1 in the West.
Clearly a fan favorite, and they're giving him the highest praise possible on their ballots.
A great All-Star weekend it'll be. We'll keep you updated as we get closer. Look at the opening lineup for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've got Willis. A-Train is out there with Anderson. Then there's Harris, and it's Marion in at the 2. And for Los Angeles, shake and bake out there with the Professor. And there's the Bulldozer. Then there's Prez, and it's Flowers in at the 4 spot. You know what, Smitty, tonight we have 2 teams that love to push the tempo, love the pace. Smitty, do you like the fact the NBA is getting faster?
You know, I like it, Kevin. What I don't like is the coming down and taking a shot, the ill-advised shot. There's nothing wrong with playing fast, getting the ball up the court. If you don't have an advantage or a high percentage shot, just bring it out and run your offense.
Stay within the offense, in other words.
Yep,
right?
stay within the offense.
Now here's Marion. 5 on the clock. Got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. Here's the Professor, guarded by Harris. Here's the Professor. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. Willis with it. Passes it to Marion. Harris kicks to Anderson. Shot clock at 6. Now the feed to Azubuike. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Harris's shot is good.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
And just no fear, guys. I mean, he is willing to mix it up in the paint with the big boys.
Prez with the ball. Picked up by Harris. Here's the Professor. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And what started it all, terrific anticipation on the defensive end.
Most teams now are looking to play with pace. No better way to ignite the break than off a turnover.
Here's Willis. Pass to Harris. The shot, no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. This, of course, their first opportunity to play Memphis this season.
And as you would expect, they came out on top in last season's series against this club, but no reason to expect anything different this time around.
They just seem to match up very well whenever they play these guys. You can tell they have a ton of confidence.
Here's Marion after Los Angeles picked up 3 with their last shot. 6 to shoot. Back to Harris. Shoots it. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. LA's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Here's the professor, guarded by Harris. Now here's Prez. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's the professor. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The shot by Marion, no good. Los Angeles leading by 4. Lewis passes to the professor. He kicks it to Prez. The rebound by Anderson.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Pass to Willis. Now Azubuike. Lewis covering. The pass to Harris. Fades back. Bucket is good. Harris has got 7 points in the game. Los Angeles has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. Now here's Prez. Not a lot of room. Out to the right wing. Here's the professor. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Let's use this break for a quick look at the squads that really made it happen on the fast break last season.
Do they love to run? I mean, nobody did it better. They would get out in the lanes and push the ball even after makes.
The Grizzlies trail by 5. Lights out passes to Marion. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Here's Clutch, Sampson, and a missed layup. Lights out, passes to Marion. 13 feet away. And no good. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Here's Wheeler. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Tavares. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And here is Los Angeles now. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 15-4 run. Pass to Wheeler. To the paint. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's lights out. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. It's Marion with the drive. Just 5 on the clock.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Sampson, the pass to Wheeler. Poked away. Out to the right wing. Richardson outside. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Nuggets.
In the NBA, you've got to keep pace. It's a fast track out there, and I thought their lack of hustle defensively was the story of the game.
You know, sometimes great skill can overcome a lack of intensity, but it's very rare.
And so it's Los Angeles with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key, their percentage from the field.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Reason why: excellent spacing. They may not stay this hot all game, but hard to bet against them.
Los Angeles leading by 6. And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. So the Grizzlies 5 right now. They've got Insanity, and it's Marion in at the point guard. Here's Wheeler. Rebounded by Marion. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Mobley. Back to Marion. The pass to lights out. The 3. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
And here's the fast break. Here's Watkins. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time again. Turnovers are costly, especially when the game is close.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Smitty, you've seen this before, separating teams that can make the deep playoff run, those that can't get bounced out early. What have you found is the difference between those two?
Well, a lot of times, Kevin, it comes down to those teams have more talent that can make those deep playoff runs. Also, they can make adjustments. And then I think also they're a team that has better chemistry, and they can win defensively and not just have to rely on their offense.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And here are the Grizzlies now. They've only given up 1 point in the second quarter. That one coming at the line. Right wing. Clock at 6. Here's Anderson. Can't tie it up as that one misses. LA's gone a terrific 5 of 6 from beyond the arc in this game. Pass to Lewis. To the wing on the left. Here's the professor. It doesn't go for him. And Memphis the other way now. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Anderson outside. Here's Harris. He nails it. And we're tied up. Harris has got 9. Here's the professor. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Portland. Passes it to Flowers. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Harris with the ball for the Grizzlies. Shoots it up. For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. In the corner, it's Richardson with the teardrop, and it's good on the layup. And Los Angeles leads by 2.
And it's all about the release when you shoot the floater.
Harris passes to Azubuike. Kicks it to Anderson. Harris outside. Here's Willis. It's rebounded by Prez.
A for effort, but when there's that much resistance at the rim, better find another option.
That one's not going to go. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Trailblazers.
Mental toughness on the road. The arena was rocking, but they just got down to business and never let up.
It was a terrific performance we got a chance to watch. They got into a nice rhythm and made smart adjustments along the way.
And it's blocked. Now Willis. He is still scoreless so far in this one. Harris outside. It's tipped. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Looking at the numbers for Shake and Bake, a very nice season for him last year. 3rd in assists, 7th in field goal percentage, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game, one of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you mentioned, top 3 in assists last year. He did a great job of setting the pace, finding the open man, making the simple delivery. Here's Flowers, and he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Near the three-point line, it's Lewis. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's important if they want to make sure they don't wear down later in the game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, you have to stay hydrated.
This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month, the shot block leaders. Take a look at the Bulldozer, an intimidating defender, 3rd in the league.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Pass to Mobley. Knocked away. Tries it from 19. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him. Mobley's got his second basket of the night. For Los Angeles, they've gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Inside, marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game, just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And the foul called on Prez. That is his first foul of the game. And Azubuike kicks to Willis. No one near him. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more. There's 42 seconds left here in the second.
Gotta recognize the situation, trying to get a 2 for 1.
Absolutely, but at the same time, you want to get a good shot.
The pass to the Bulldozer. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Just 5 to shoot. Connects from 3-point range. 14 points for the Professor.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Here's Mobley. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. This is his first chance at the line tonight. That free throw missing. Both teams deciding to change it up. And the second free throw, good. LA has gone 6 of 7 from long range tonight. They've been on fire from way outside. Here's the professor. Here's Sampson. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Los Angeles leads by just 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. With Coach Quinn Snyder, Quinn, what has to happen in the second half?
Well, we got to keep getting stops and really just make plays. Make plays on the offensive end and be solid defensively. No magic.
It's a pretty simple game, right, Coach? Thanks for your time. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
It is a good game we have here after one half of play. Everybody, welcome back for our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, and Kenny Smith. And guys, for Los Angeles, Kenny, some perspective, please.
Well, they were lighting it up from 3, and that was the difference in the first half. They did a good job of running off screens, spotting up, and getting rid of the ball quickly. And their shot selection, solid.
Shaq, your take on Memphis.
They ran their offense very well in the first half. There were almost no forced shots. It was good, smart basketball. The motion in their offense was terrific. They made those defenders work very hard. I like what I saw from them for the most part.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from the professor.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
He's been vital to spacing the floor for them. Makes everything else you want to do easier to accomplish.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. They've got the bulldozer. The professor out there with Shake and Bake, and it's Clutch, and it's Flowers in at the 4. That's the group starting the second half for Quinn Snyder. Drains it from beyond the arc. You know, Smitty, NBA referees, officials now have a presence on social media. It's aiming at educating fans on calls and why they're made.
Yes, and I love it, Kevin, if you have these demos and talk about plays and games and situations that you're educating fans. It's just that fans look at it when these referees, who are human, miss calls, and then they want to re-show these plays that they missed. We still got to understand they're human and they're going to miss some calls.
Well said, Steve. Six on the shot clock. Marion kicks to Harris. No good from outside.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Good on the triple.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Marion outside. And Anderson has it in the corner. The Grizzlies with another miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Flowers the pass to the professor. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Prez is checked in. And that one misses. We were just talking about this, Steve, as the game of basketball always evolves. You look at the WNBA now. The quality of play there is terrific.
The talent level in the WNBA is at an all-time high. I love watching and gaining some tricks on how they play the game. And also, Kevin, athletically, there's a lot of young ladies being able to dunk the basketball now.
Absolutely amazing. You're right, Steve. Lights out, checked in for the Grizzlies. Marion passes to Willis. Will it go? Sinks the triple. Willis has got 5 points so far.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Back to Lewis. Puts up a three. Drills the three-pointer. Lewis has got the lead up to 11 now for Los Angeles.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Here's lights out. He's got 6. Swiped away. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Oh, the power on that threw down.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything. This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the deck.
Lewis passes to the Bulldozer. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Good on the shot. And that's now 28 points for the Professor.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Shot clock at 6. Here's lights out. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
They might be behind, but you can't blame him. He has been spectacular so far in this one.
Lewis passes to the Bulldozer. Here's the Professor. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Timeout called, the Grizzlies. We've seen the Professor really having a great game.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out there. He is rolling.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
And you always like to see aggressive defense. And then when you can convert mistakes into points offensively, that's a big key.
Marion outside. Pass to Tavares. Here's lights out. 9 points in the game so far. A nice shot by Mobley.
A beautiful bounce pass on the deck. He put it only where his man could get it.
Los Angeles leading by 9. The Professor passes to Prez. Here's the Professor. Here's Sampson. Again, Los Angeles.
And even stronger second half. Tremendous efficiency at the offensive end of the floor.
Passes to Marion. There's 1:26 left to play in the third. To the middle. Pass to Watkins. With the clock winding down, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
LA's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Flowers the pass to Sampson. Here's the Professor. The tray. Mobley with the rebound. 50 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And the pass to Tavares. Here's Mobley. He can't get that one. Here's Prez. Cans it from downtown. And Los Angeles leads by 12. Grizzlies have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Clock at 6. Passes it to Lights Out. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Lights Out's got 5 points in the quarter.
He was able to simply lay it in over the top of the smaller man.
Here's Sampson. And the 3 off target. And so it's Los Angeles going into the break with a 10-point lead. They've done a lot of great work from long range. Back right after this. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. The Grizzlies trail by 10. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Insanity is out there with A-Train. Then there's Harris. And it's Tavares in at the 3 spot. Harris passes to Mobley. 5 to shoot. Dishes it to Marion. But they'll get another chance. And Azubuike kicks to Marion. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Mobley. Here's Tavares. His 3-pointer's off the mark. Here's Clutch. Again, Los Angeles. Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from 3-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Marion passes to Tavares. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. And Los Angeles with some changes. The bulldozer comes in for Prez. And Lewis subbed in for Malachi Richardson. Anderson, he's checked in for Memphis.
One shot.
Here's Lewis. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Down low. Flowers. Defended by Anderson. 4 on the clock. Here's Sampson. A 3-pointer, no good.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Here's Tavares. Marion, right side. And another miss by Memphis.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
The rebound by Anderson. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Tavares kicks to Harris. Pass to Tavares. Anderson outside. And here's Azubuike. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
If you came to watch a scoring battle, you're in the right place.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Here's Lewis. And there's the pass to Flowers. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Los Angeles making a switch here. Prez is checked in. Willis, he checked in for Memphis. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Here's the lob to Prez, and finish off by Prez.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Harris with it. 6 to shoot. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They can look forward to San Francisco after this game and a matchup against Golden State. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Got a piece of it. It's going to be out of bounds. Los Angeles will retain possession. Shot clock at 5. Here's the bulldozer. Drops in the tray. And Los Angeles leads by 12. And every so often, Steve, we'll see two teammates fighting over a rebound. You ever have a teammate upset with you for stealing his rebound?
A lot, Kevin. All the bigs I played with, those guys hated when guards came in. They would elbow you, and if you're on their same team, saying get out of here, especially for a lot of those bigs. It was a lot of rebound incentives in their contract, so they wanted to grab every rebound.
Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line, the Bulldozer. At the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. The professor's checked in for Los Angeles. Good on the second free throw. Now here is Harris. .157 left here in the fourth quarter. And it's Anderson atop the key. 4 on the shot clock. Harris misses. Los Angeles leading by 10. Pass to the professor. Nailed from three-point land. The professor's got 33 points.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
And the basket by Harris.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Pass to Lewis. Here's the professor, guarded by Harris. Pass to Prez. Plenty of space. Again, Los Angeles.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Los Angeles.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely. Just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
And it'll mark their 4th win on the year. Actually, their 5th win on the year. The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for the professor.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, the professor.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. 1:07 left in the fourth quarter. Now Harris. Feeds it to Azubuike. That shot misses.
Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
The professor passes to the Bulldozer. Shot clock at 6. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Here's Prez. Rebounded by Marion. To the inside. To the paint. Hangs. He lays it in.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Guys, they can just sit on the ball here if they want to.
They have earned this win.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And it's Lewis at the elbow. There's the pass to the Bulldozer. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
So it's Los Angeles winning this one easily. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.